Welcome to Rally Kenya, considered to be the most brutal, most unforgiving and most intense rally stage of the entire WR series that travels the entire globe. This one really tests your limits, and where I've actually chosen to start my official WRC debut, joining the EA Sports WRC Club, which is the WRC official license series, following on with the real life WRC in real life. This one's filled with highs, interesting moments, and some pretty bad points as well, if I'm honest. So, really throw myself in the deep end of this one, boys. This is my first time actually doing a proper rally event in the game. As you guys would know, I'm a time trial player. It's just what I enjoy to do. I usually jump on if I've got a spare hour or two in a day just to enjoy the game. Never really done this format, so you know, as time trial, you crash, you restart, go again. Don't like the stage, skip it, whatever. This one, bit more committed, going from stages to stages to stages, suffering damage, limping the car through, repairing tires. It's a whole lot to manage. I'm new to it, so join me as I learn how to even attack this type of event, things I've done wrong, things I do right, and just a general journey. So this is a video you guys can actually sit down, enjoy me as we go right through it all together, and hopefully have a good time, I'd say. But if you zoom into the screen right here, you can see this Safari Rally Kenya ends in 2 hours and 39 minutes, which I've chosen a really bad time to start this. I only put a poll up the other night to see if you guys would be even interested in this type of stuff. I haven't done this before. You guys were. I jumped in to start it and realizing, damn, we're actually nearly out of time. So what we're going to do, I'm going into this stage. I can't do a recce, or I can't learn the stages in advance. I'm literally going to go in blind. Going to do the best I can, but honestly and surprisingly, without stages I didn't even know. There's a few moments I got in the top 200, a couple of times in the top 150, and even one or two spots in the top 120. And in this this event itself is the official EA Sports WRC class of the WRCs, so really high level of competitors in this one, and guys that obviously know the stages very well, as this one follows the real life rally that's it's just finished in Kenya, but within Kenya, so it follows on with real life events as well. So pretty freaking cool, man, huh? So I decided to go with the 2024 Puma Rally 1 Hybrid only because I did a video of it the other day, so I'm semi-familiar with the car. I didn't want to jump into this completely blind, though I don't know any stage on this, so I'm pretty much blind anyway, I guess. But at least I can have a bit of a feel for this car, and I did do a basic tune as I do in the background now. So basically with Kenya, what I do know of it is typically you want to set your car up a little bit higher than normal. A lot of the roads in the middle have a hump, so you want to usually straddle the hump, not have the body or the undercarriage hold you back or grind along the top, so a little bit higher, and to counteract that, a little bit stiffer sway bars as well, so you don't get too much body roll. But that's pretty much what I'm going for here, man. The rest, kind of winging it, if I'm honest, kind of winging it. Okay, so stage 1 of 12, which is Moi North, 5.5 k's in length. This one, pretty interesting. Time of day is morning. Going into it pretty considerably, I'd say not max attack, probably giving it 90% here, but honestly I'm really going too hard. So yeah, let's just see how this one pans out, boys. And now, finishing this event out, pretty surprising placing, man. 144th on the world, well, the club leaderboard anyway. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Going into the next stage now, which is Wileli, 4.9 k's in length. But this one, you can see I'm pushing way too hard. I'm buzzing on a high, and yeah, we actually blow out a front shock or a front tire, and yes, not good. Yeah, the bump was in the right place at the wrong time, I guess you could say. But unfortunately, my lack of just knowledge and skill of this type of event, I tried to soldier on, thinking like I could maybe close out the event and still get a decent time without, you know, copping the time penalty to repairing the tyre. But in hindsight, I should have just repaired the tyre, man. I got on probably 3/4 of the stage and decided to actually repair it then. So really, anything I would have gained, I lost. But as I said at the start, guys, this is me not knowing this event, not knowing how to actually play this type of championship. So I'm learning. Hope you guys are learning as well. And yeah, man, just all the learning curve. I'm happy to show it my highs, lows, and my mistakes. And so at this point I actually run off the track because the tyre's gone, not debated, literally gone. 2,667, which I expected a bad result, so hey, we learned from that one, boys. Stage 3 is Tarambete, 9.6 kilometers, and Tarambete is Sunset. Pretty good one, this one. I'm giving it about, I'd say, 85% here. Playing it pretty clean, just not trying to overdo it from my past stage mistake. So I guess the best way to get it is just put points on the board, man. So let's rip in and yeah, have some fun. Closing this one out, we actually hit a marker, so I copped a 5-second penalty, so we had 443rd on the leaderboard here. Honestly, pretty happy with it though, not knowing the track, that's pretty good. Now we get into our first service area where I can actually check out the damage I've done, and not great, man. Medium damage to the exhaust, radiator, suspension, bodywork. So what I do is I go through, I'm just still learning the times to fix stuff, how it all works. Try to do a quick fix at the start, but decide, you know what, maybe I've got time for standards. So I go through all of these, do a standard fix. Turns out I probably could have done a little bit more here and there because I still run under the cap at the time. But yeah, like I said, just experience, man. I'm not new to this. Well, I am new to this, but not familiar with how this also really works. You know, time trial has really done me dirty here. Anyway, let's see how we go into the next stage. Coming into the next stage, which is day 2, stage 4 of 12, which is Malewa, 9.7 kilometers, and the time of day is sunrise. So pretty cool, man. Coming into this one, I'm not really understanding that it's a marathon, not a sprint, and that's the best way to approach a rally. So trying to get rid of my time trial habits here. I'm going to give this one about 80% if I'm honest, guys. I'm thinking the length of the stage, you know, so many unforgivable little corners that are just littered with rocks and just evil little spots, so best to be safer than sorry. Let's rip in, have a good time, and not get any more damage. That'd be nice. And now rounding this one out, I really enjoyed this stage, man. I do recommend it. 211th on the club leaderboard. Pretty happy with that, man. Really just going blind the whole time. Didn't know what I was doing. Day 2, stage 5 of 12. We go to Sugunoi. Now this is the only stage I semi-knew because I did a mini Kipper video a little while ago, which I'll link above if you want to check that out. Got the ranked third on the world leaderboard, but anyway, completely different ball game. This stage in this car with the track degradation, which as much as it is game changer, completely different, and yeah, pretty freaking loose and wild. So yeah, enjoy it, man. This is a rip. This is a really good rip. even with that stage, we got that position on the leaderboard, which I was pretty freaking ecstatic about, man. I know this is a completely different skill level, so we cannot expect to get the really high times, and I don't know the track, so it's literally one take, one go, have a rip, and don't die. But anyway, gonna close out with some final thoughts, some ideas, and just wisdom. But what I've learned so far with this, I really enjoyed this format, the actual proper rally stages, man. I highly recommend you guys, anyone who's like me, did time trials only, dude, have a go at this. This is a completely different way to play the game, and you just really immerse yourself in these stages, man. You're really trying to spot like the damage points, rocks, logs, bad points, high points, low points, and you just really alert of what's going on. I was really engaged and really had a good time, man. Obviously, if you didn't have, we had a bit more time, we could learn the tracks and do a shakedown run, so I get a rough idea of the stages, but you know, it didn't pan out this time. But going into the next stage, we go to I think it's Rally Iberia. So if you want another video like this, happy to make one, man. I really enjoyed this one. A lot of editing, but dude, a great time. And I'll actually have time to do the entire freaking championship, so get a bit better of an idea what's going on. I don't know my position in the world leaderboard as it is right now, or the club leaderboard, but I joined so late, I missed Monte Carlo, and I think there was another one after that, so we're actually in the third leg, so we're not going to be up high in the points, man. But honestly, this is just a dude having a go, who enjoys rally games, and just wants to showcase to you guys how he goes, man, and the highs and lows, and what I've learned, which is, it's an endurance, not a sprint. Got to get rid of that time trial habit, man. It's a prick, if I'm honest. You really want to attack the stage max attack, but you're just not going to survive, not going to last. And we have limited tire repairs and damages and stuff like that. You're better off to play it safe as much as you can, unless it's a stage I would really know, you know, but this one, going blind. So if you like this video, consider a like. I hate asking, but it really does help me, helps the video, and can push it to people who are interested in the content, and really helps me out as well. So appreciate that if you do. Suggestions down there if you want to, what my next car should be. The next car class that's in Iberia is the WRC 2 class, so I really don't know what I'm going to pick, man. I really don't know. I was thinking about the 2024 was the Toyota Yaris, but there's a bit of a mix up in that class, so I really don't know. I'd really like some feedback on that one. Anyway guys, take it easy, have a good day, good afternoon, or a good morning, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.